And that's the player introductions completed. So, hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports. Allie, take it away.
Well, Fred VanVleet, a first-time All-Star.
Allie, his toughness and IQ, a big factor for them. Thanks for that. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Damian Lillard out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Alperen Şengün. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Collins in at the 4. And for the 76ers, Michael Porter out there with Murray. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then there's Al Horford, and it's Levine in at the 2 guard. Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or a coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Collins outside. Dort outside. The shot won't fall. The 76ers go the other way with it. To the inside. Stolen by Collins. Back come the Spurs in transition. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
A guy that's been overlooked at nearly every level. I admire Lillard's ability to use outside noise as fuel to his fire.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo. And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
Now here's Oladipo. Collins left side. Clock at 6. And yep, it's good.
Yeah, a high degree of difficulty on that one. Collins, a supremely talented offensive player.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Here's Porter. Back to VanVleet. Levine passes to Horford. Outside Levine. Outside Porter. From behind the arc. San Antonio with a rebound. Pass to Şengün. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Oladipo against Levine. And here's VanVleet. On the wing, Porter. Dort defending. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Give him an inch, and he'll take a 3. So dangerous from distance.
Pass to Dort. Now here's Oladipo. He's covered by Levine. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. VanVleet finds Porter. Horford with it. Outside Levine. They swipe it. Dort against Porter. Pass to Collins. Porter with the steal. Here's Levine. He's guarded by Oladipo. Shot by Levine, no good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's Dort. Porter pulls it in. The Sixers leading. stolen by Collins. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. And here they go. No good that time. And Philadelphia the other way now. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands. Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Pass to Şengün. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Şengün's got his second bucket of the night.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Timeout called, the 76ers. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
Now here's Porter. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. Outside Levine. Goes up from the top of the key. The rebound by the Spurs.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Oladipo, the pass to Şengün. Over Murray. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Philadelphia
moments away. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening. Damian Lillard out there with Oladipo. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Collins in at the 4 slot. And for the 76ers, they've got Zach LaVine. Murray out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Horford in at the 5. And given how much these teams run, Clark, the bench play could be big.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, with how much these teams like to get up and down and push it, I think it's going to be one of those windshield wiper games. So a bunch of guys could get some action tonight.
LaVine's shot is off. And so Lillard will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Şengün. It's good.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
VanVleet passes to Porter. Here's Murray. He's guarded by Collins. LaVine looking around. Offensive rebound. Horford. Off target at the rim. Inside. Here's Oladipo. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Excellent concentration from Oladipo. Even when you get physical with him, he figures out a way to convert.
Porter finds VanVleet. And here is Murray. He's guarded by Collins. Here's LaVine. It's tipped. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And how about the heart from Collins on that play, working through the foul for the and one opportunity. And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Horford against Collins. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
San Antonio with the ball. LaVine gets the bucket.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Lillard. The kick out to Oladipo. And he converts the layup.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Now here's VanVleet. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Right, many scouts felt Murray was the most NBA ready of all the draft prospects last year.
He understands what he does well and plays to that. He can control the pace. It's hard for defenders to speed him up, and he gives you versatility at both ends.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot block.
Outside, Porter. VanVleet kicks to LaVine. This one for 3. Şengün with the rebound.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Dort misses. The 76ers trailed by 3. Murray outside. Dishes to Porter. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Van Vliet. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Lillard, right side. Passes it to Şengün. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Still early into the season. It's interesting, though, to keep an eye on the rookies and how they're adjusting part to the NBA game.
And every first-year player's journey is different and unique. Some come in ready to contribute right away from a physical and mental standpoint. Others really take time to get comfortable and adjusted. So we should not cast any final judgment on any player in 1 year.
Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Porter. And good that time.
That's Porter Jr. Shows nice follow-through on the shot, even through the contact.
Out to the right wing. Outside, Dort. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Oladipo outside. Over Levine. Oladipo misses.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And finished off by Porter.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Oladipo outside. It's Dort on the wing. Guarded by Porter. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year. And for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
Achua, he's checked in for Murray. The Spurs also with the sub. Hart's checked in. Free throw good, Dort. So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range, but he has the work ethic to make all of that happen.
Now here's Porter. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. The tricky little pass fake there, working well.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Hart finds Collins. Over Levine. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Last game for the Spurs. They pick up the W against Indiana. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Achua. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Lillard. Goes up. And then Lillard slams it in.
Boy, you have to respect the quickness of Lillard now because he's excellent at using his hands to complement those quick feet to come up with steals.
Now here's Van Vliet. There's Porter with the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Dort wide open. Buries it from 3-point range. Dort's got 6 points.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Porter with a block.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Lillard. Got it. Good job in the low post. Lillard's got his second basket of the game.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Out to the right wing. Outside, Levine. Porter looking it over. For 3, Van Vliet. He can't get it to go. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
The Spurs shoot their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
That one is off.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Larry Nance is checked in for Şengün. Jermichael Green comes in for John Collins. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Dort. The 76ers trailed by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ball's knocked loose, and that'll be Philadelphia as it goes on a bounce. 76ers retain possession. Fultz, he's checked in for Damian Lillard.
Markelle Fultz.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hart.
Sixers ball.
Zohan, the pass to Achua. Lock at 6.
2 minutes.
Richardson against Melton.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back, I understand that, but you should send at least one guy after them.
And it's denied. Now the pass to Achua. Richardson for 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against Milwaukee.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
And I'll tell you, Nance can score. He rebounds it, has the versatility to switch 1 through 5, does a lot for this team.
Now here's Porter. Here's Jackson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Pass to Melton. There's 42 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
4th team foul.
41 seconds left in the first quarter. Jackson against Fultz. Here's Nance. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Richardson outside. Back to Jackson. He kicks it to Richardson. Got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Spurs. Melton, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Jackson, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his
And how about the confidence right now from Jackson? Not bashful at attacking and drawing attention from there.
The 76ers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And so Jackson nails both of them.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Spurs lead by 7. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
25. And your Sixers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Murray out there with Horford. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Sohan in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. 6 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Sixers ball.
And the 76ers making a change here. Levine's checked in. The Spurs also changing it up. John Collins comes in for Nance. And Lillard subbed in for Fultz. Levine against Oladipo. Shoots. The rebound by the Spurs. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes it to Lillard. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3 seconds.
Şengün's checked in for San Antonio.
Into the lineup for the Spurs. Alperen Şengün.
Oladipo against Levine. Horford dishes to Levine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Victor Oladipo.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
And the first one at the line is good.
An all-star caliber talent now in the league. Levine has shown a real fire and hunger to continue to improve.
The Spurs making a switch here. Dort's checked in. And so Levine nails both of them. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash. And that could rattle you. That could bother you at times. But you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Yeah, that is a tough cover. Pretty good defense, but he just finds the angle and finishes.
Murray kicks to Levine. Hooked away. It's stolen by Oladipo. Count that one. And now a 9-point Spurs lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition. Racking up steal after steal. Just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Here's Lillard. Following the basket by Fred VanVleet. Collins finds Lillard. Clock at 4. Dort against Horford. Dort misses. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Philadelphia 76ers. 9-point game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And with the play-in tournament, single-game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game. And it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Lillard. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Indiana. Outside Collins. Pass to Dort. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Fred VanVleet picks one up.
And when it comes to physical play, it's hard to get the best of Dort. He invites contact at both ends.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Porter's checked in for the 76ers. All free throws good from Dort.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
Now here's Levine. He had 19 points in the win against Milwaukee. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside Levine. Lillard against VanVleet. Another miss by Philadelphia.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Oladipo. Rejected by Murray. Levine kicks to VanVleet. Shoots over Lillard. VanVleet can't get that one to fall.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Impressive fadeaway right there. Collins has got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs.
And one thing you love about Collins as a scorer, he's efficient. His numbers from the field and from 3 are consistent year to year.
VanVleet with the bucket.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
The pass to Lillard. On the top of the key, Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Floats it up for Murray. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Outside, Dort. Lillard outside. From outside the arc. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Achua, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Reggie Jackson comes in for Zach LaVine. Nancy's checked in for San Antonio. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Victor Oladipo. Now here's Porter. VanVleet wide open and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Collins up top. He's covered by Murray. Shot by Collins, no good. 76ers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Murray the pass to Achua. Nance with some nice D. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've led by as many as 14 points.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Murray. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Still Sixers ball.
Josh Richardson's checked in for the
Simply tonight, one of the best undrafted players in league history.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Nance, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
To the paint, Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Well, when you got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
One on Richardson.
second.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free, and they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And Hart drops them both.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
Jackson passes to Achua. Now here's Richardson. Poked loose, and that one goes out of bounds. As touched by Lillard. Timeout called the 76ers.
Timeout for the Sixers. And how about a big round of applause for your Sixers youth dance team.
Richardson outside. Just 5 on the clock.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Shoots over Melton. Richardson, no luck. Spurs leading by 8. Pass to Hart. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The Spurs making a switch here. Fultz is checked in. There's a minute 34 left here in the second. Outside, Porter puts up a 3. A rebound by the Spurs.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Melton, no good. The 76ers trailed by 10. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Nance. Here's Achua. And he uses the glass on the layup. Achua's got his first points of the game. The Spurs have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%. On the wing, Melton. And he lays it straight in. Melton's got his first 2 points of the night. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Well, being effective in the pick and roll requires that you read the defense, and Richardson did a good job there.
Here's Fultz, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. Guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
And you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball off turnovers and long rebounds, running every chance they get. Because we all know scoring on the break is so much easier than finding open shots.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Philadelphia?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything on the shot. You think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Please welcome the court.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Fred VanVleet has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on it. Body him up, be physical with him.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. On the court for San Antonio, Oladipo is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's John Collins. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Dort in at the 3. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Şengün's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs. Outside Porter. Back to Levine, a 3-ball. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Levine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
Now, here's Lillard. Passes to Şengün. Over in the corner, Dort. Outside, Porter. From downtown, and it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Şengün, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Şengün at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their final run.
Here is Lillard after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Pass to Collins. And here's Oladipo.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Van Vliet passes to Murray. Van Vliet kicks to Levine. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 5 assists tonight. Horford may not be as complete. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Everything working for them out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
The 76ers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
At the line for your Sixers, Murray.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Lillard outside. Here's the floater. He takes it up and lays it in. 12 points for Lou Dort.
And the defense must push Dort further away. There's no excuse letting him get this kind of deep positioning.
Porter finds Murray. On the wing, Levine. Guarded by Oladipo. Porter passes to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
That's his second.
And a shoot-first point guard, Van Vliet understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Was completely out of sync on his free throws, and I'm sure that led him to some extra work at the foul line. You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Free throw good, Van Vliet. And he's good on the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Dort passes to Lillard. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Lillard's got 14 points for the game.
And, you know, Damian Lillard has such a quick release. Excellent at getting his shot up and over the defense inside.
Outside, Horford. Back to Porter. Murray right side. Van Vliet against Lillard. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his third foul of the game. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And Lillard kicks to Oladipo. Here's Collins. And yes, it's good.
John Collins.
And now a 10-point Spurs lead.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Here's Oladipo. 76ers getting the bucket. Kicks it out to Lillard. No good on the triple. The 76ers trailed by 5. Porter finds Van Vliet, and it's Murray with the jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 14.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
The pass to Levine. Rebounded by the Spurs. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. The dish to Lillard. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
On top of everything else he does for this team, Dort is having himself a night in the scoring column.
And the 76ers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Both teams will make substitutions. San Antonio on defense. They've led by as many as 14 points. Kept alive. Count it, and the foul. That one on Nance.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Now here's Fultz. That's tipped. Here's Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Spurs have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. And that one misses. So he comes up empty, missing both.
You know, they've had their problems from the free throw line, especially since halftime. I think they're fortunate that it hasn't been more penal.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Josh Richardson's checked in for Jackson.
Josh Richardson.
Levine against Melton. Pass to Sohan. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Sohan's got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers. Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Man, I appreciate how skilled Fultz is handling the ball. I mean, excellent at getting to his favorite spots on the floor.
Passes it to Sohan. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Richardson trying to break loose. Murray, good. Murray's got 7 now in this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Pass to Hart to the left wing. And it's Milton, top of the key. Over Levine. Offensive rebound, Spurs, and stolen by Richardson. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
Seems that Richardson just has a knack for always being in the right place.
Fultz looking around, shoots from 12. The shot will not fall. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Hart the pass to Nance. Back to Hart. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Call a 3-second violation. Philadelphia ball.
And so here is Philadelphia. Here's Sohan. The pass to Murray. And play stops, whistling what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Dort, he's checked in for San Antonio. Now, here's Hart. Hands in the high post. On the wing, Melton. Drives to the hoop. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
Third team.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. That they're having no problem finding shots in that area.
John Collins, he's checked in for Green. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The 76ers leading by 6. Here's the lob to the hoop. The dunk by Achiuwa.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
Right wing. Collins kicks to Melton. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Just 4 to shoot. Dort. It's hauled in by Achiuwa. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Here's Sohan. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Richardson against Dort. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Outside, Levine. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Levine showing you good effort that time, not allowing the foul to stop him from getting the shot off.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Levine taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Levine. And so Levine nails both of them. Here's Melton. Launches a 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Porter is out there with Precious Achua. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now, here's Hart. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go.
First 3 of the half, 2nd of the game. Can he heat up?
Outside, LaVine. Porter against Hart. Left side, Porter. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Collins. Oladipo finds Collins. 5 to shoot. Here's Hart. No good on the 3. The 76ers leading by 7. Pass to Porter. VanVleet outside. Pass to LaVine. Horford with it. Fires for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Şengün's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Now, here's Oladipo. Pass to Şengün. Kicks it to Lillard. Lets it go with the 3. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's LaVine, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And bringing the fight there. LaVine fearless, creating contact with the potential +1.
The 76ers making a switch here. Murray's checked in.
First team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Zach LaVine. At the line for 1.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Lillard the pass to Collins. It's Oladipo on the wing. In the corner, Şengün with it. Outside Collins. 3-pointer Lillard. And it's VanVleet with the rebound. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. To the inside. LaVine's shot is off. Spurs trail by 10. Oladipo outside. And there's the pass to Collins. Back to Oladipo. To the wing right side. 3-pointer Lillard. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Can they get it? And the shot is good. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Major props to Lillard there. Terrific focus to get hit on that shot and still deliver.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
The 76ers with another miss. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Murray with the defensive effort. The 76ers leading by 8. Outside Porter. Pass to VanVleet. The shot missing. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Now, here's Porter. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go.
Yeah, with each passing season, Levine has grown into a larger role as an offensive player, and this is another huge night for him.
Now, here's Lillard. Collins kicks to Oladipo. Nice D from Levine. 76ers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Steps back and shoots. Count that one from Van Vliet. And now it's a 12-point 76ers lead. Oladipo outside. Passes it to Hart. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Philadelphia ball.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Pass to Levine. Over Oladipo. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Fred VanVleet.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan has been incredible with his attacking at the offensive end, and it's been all game long. Never hesitating to attack a gap in the defense, and then he found a lot of points by slicing his way right to the cup.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. So it's Philadelphia now. After the basket by San Antonio. Horford the pass to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound, San Antonio. Oladipo outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second.
It's on Zach LaVine.
Boy, that's some hard work being done inside by Oladipo, earning a trip to the line with his physicality in the paint.
That free throw, no good. Dort, he's checked in for the Spurs. And the second free throw, good.
Well, you know, from role player to star, Oladipo's transformation has been remarkable. I mean, he's a guy who is really hungry to be an all-time great.
And it's Murray with the jam.
When the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Here's Lillard after the Sixers pick up 2. Here's Şengün. And no good. Good work defensively by Horford. Here's VanVleet. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Now, here's Lillard. There's the triple. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Outside Porter. Back to VanVleet. Now here is Horford. D right on him. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Clock at 6. Van Vliet against Lillard. Van Vliet with the bucket.
And Van Vliet has the stroke to shoot from anywhere, even mid-range, when he has to.
Lillard outside. Takes it off the glass.
Damian Lillard.
Lillard's got 21.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And the pass to Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's the drive. It's deflected. Dort against Porter. Shoots from 12. Here's Şengün. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Horford's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Outside, Levine. Back to Van Vliet. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. He dishes it to Murray. He kicks to Porter. Pass to Horford. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Well, as we know, it's here to stay, but people continue to voice their opinion on the play-in tournament format. Where do you fall?
I like it, Kevin. I really do. It's creative. It's innovative. It adds a level of excitement, that do-or-die feel that you sometimes don't get unless it's a Game 7 in the NBA playoffs. I really think it's a good add-on.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Alperen Şengün. At the line for
the free throw drops for Şengün. He's off on the second.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that misback. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the 76ers.
This has got to feel good. I mean, they never counted themselves out when they were down earlier, and they not only muscled their way back into the game, but wow, they're in a position, shockingly, to win this one easily.
And all about the will to win. You have to admire the perseverance, never doubting one another, having that trust in your coaches. And I really like what we've seen here tonight. Boy, did they earn it.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with this first victory for the matchup. A 1-0 record against the Spurs.
Now here's Levine. Outside, Horford. Passes it to Van Vliet. Launches it. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And the 76ers lead by 15. Oladipo outside. It's Dort on the wing, guarded by Porter. Dort kicks to Oladipo. The 19-foot shot. That shot is off. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Philadelphia 76ers. Van Vliet against Collins. Van Vliet outside. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Al. You guys do it as a 5-man unit on the floor. How did you come together for this win?
Just taking good shots on offense, trying to, getting stops on defense. We challenged every shot. We just played hard tonight.
Great effort and a big win, Al. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew. thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.